Today I am here to give y'all a major update regarding the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series silly season. I'm going to go over a lot of things here today, so kick back and relax and enjoy, but let's get started.
I'm Chase Briscoe, driver number 14 Ford Mustang for StewartHaas Racing, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
In the last handful of months, throughout all of the NASCAR social media pages and outlets, there has been many questions evolving around the silly season. And I believe the thing that kicked it all off was Martin Truex Jr. from Marietta, New Jersey, deciding he is going to return in 2023 in a 19 car. This is not because he had a contract renewed or so what. It was just because he simply decided, hey, I don't want to hang it up quite yet, and I'm still under contract with the team, so I'll be back next year. And I also bring a lot of sponsorship money, so there's nothing to worry about. And as soon as that deal was announced, the spotlight immediately turned to Kyle Busch, Rowdy Busch, as a lot of people say. He's been on JGR for quite a while. He has picked up many wins and 2 championships, and right now things aren't looking too promising for him. We're heading into the month of August, and a big sponsorship deal has yet to be announced by the team, and it does not look positive at all. And I said many times on multiple occasions in the past, if they don't have a deal done by early August, there's no way Kyle Busch is coming back to JGR for the 2023 season. But if he does go anywhere else, his Toyota truck team will also change manufacturer. So if he goes to a Chevy, truck team will more than likely be a Chevy team. But if he goes to Ford, it will be a Ford team. You get the point. But the 18 car is a very big question because Kyle Busch is a race winner and 2-time champ, like I said. But Joe Gibbs is the owner. And his grandson, Ty Gibbs, is dominating right now in Xfinity and had a couple of great runs here in the Cup Series these last couple of weeks. So he's a very strong candidate to replace Kyle Busch. But in the past, on many occasions, Joe Gibbs has mentioned that Ty is going to return in 2023 in a 54 car in the Xfinity Series. So if he's a man of his words, which I believe he sort of is, let's completely remove Ty Gibbs from this conversation. So now we're going to go talk about StewartHaas Racing because I believe this is just as big as JGR because Kyle Busch has a couple of decisions here. The first one being JGR resigning, something simple like that. But the second one, I believe, is StewartHaas Racing. Because right now, there are only 2 drivers that are on the team for long term. Kevin Harvick and Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe is their star driver. Their up-and-comer. Ford loves him. He is going nowhere. So Chase Briscoe is a lock for many years to come. Kevin Harvick, though, may be gone after the 2024 season. So you want to have a big name, a champion, a multi-race winner in the Cup Series. And if he leaves, that's all going to go down to Chase Briscoe to be the team leader, which is, I'm a Briscoe fan, but I don't believe he's ready yet to be in that kind of platform, being the team leader, going out week in and week out, performing top. And it's not happening. But if they added Kyle Busch to their driver lineup here, their driver lineup will get 10 times better. And there's a lot of things going on with 2 rides in that organization. The 41 car of Cole Custer and the 10 car of Eric Almirola. Eric Almirola, at the beginning of the 2022 season, announced that he is going to retire at the end of the season, racing full-time. But reiterated in July that he was completely retiring. But the last couple of days, it came clear to my attention that he is now open to the possibility of racing full-time again next year in the 10 car if money was right. And I believe if he does bring back Smithfield, now I don't see no reason why he can't race. I think Tony Stewart will let him race if he brings in sponsorship money. A consistent driver, not high up there in the points, but he does keep the car clean. And at the end of the year, I'm sure that saves you a lot of money. But now the spotlight turns to Cole Custer. Cole Custer started off great in the Cup, won in his rookie year at Kentucky, but since then it's gone downhill. And I think this year was just a nail in the coffin, and he will find himself out. And I said it in the past, Kyle Busch ever since the Oracle deal went through, he's going to go to StewartHaas Racing. And I've always said that Custer will go to the 10, he will go to the 41. This time around, it's starting to make sense. Almirola will return next year. Kyle Busch will go to the 41 car. But what happens to the 18 car is still a great ride, but Ty Gibbs is not going to be the guy driving it. You look at 23XI Racing. Kurt Busch is heading into his last year, and he's made it clear it's going to probably be it, 2023. Does he think he can win a championship at 23XI Racing or Joe Gibbs Racing? Because I can see a scenario where Kyle Busch will get to the 41 car, replacing Cole Custer. Kurt Busch will drive the 18 car. Tyler Reddick will drive the 45 car for 23XI Racing. And I can see Cole Custer going to RCR. Just as simple as that. I believe that there's a lot of things that are going to happen here in these next couple of months, and you got to keep a close eye on it. But another team that has came up lately in the running for Kyle Busch before I get off here was Colleague Racing. Colleague Racing. They got Justin Haley and a part-time driver in the 16 car week in and week out. They got Noah Gregson, Daniel Hemrick, and AJ Allmendinger. Allmendinger by far the best one out of the three, but they can very well put that team as a full-timer with one driver, and it could be Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch here, when you're looking at these two options between StewartHaas Racing and Colleague Racing. StewartHaas Racing, you will have the chance to win championships, multiple of them. But if you go to Colleague Racing, you may not have the opportunity to win multiple championships, let alone a win. But Kyle Busch will be able to have a lot of input on the team, and who knows, maybe be a partial owner like Brad Keselowski is for RFK Racing. Because Matt Colleague is investing a lot of money in NASCAR, and I know it's not cheap, and I can very well see a scenario where Kyle Busch goes over there and he's a part owner and drives. And I think he'll do very well whatever he does. But I believe at the end of the day, though, Kyle Busch will go to the 41, Kurt Busch to the 18, Cole Custer to the 8, Tyler Reddick to the 45 at 23XI Racing, goes a year earlier. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below your opinions about this all, because it's getting very interesting. It's going down to the wire, so comment below.